The events of March 11th, 2011, marked a turning point in the history of nuclear power and raised profound questions about the safety and management of such facilities. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, nestled on the northeastern coast of Japan, became the epicenter of a catastrophic chain of events triggered by a 9.0 magnitude earthquake and the subsequent tsunami. On that fateful day, the earthquake unleashed a devastating tsunami, breaching the plant's seawall and inundating the facility. The twin disasters led to the loss of power, crippling the plant's cooling systems and initiating a nuclear crisis. The world watched in horror as Japan grappled with a triple meltdown, releasing radioactive materials into the atmosphere and prompting widespread evacuations. In the immediate aftermath, the Japanese government declared a nuclear emergency, evacuating over 154,000 residents within a 20-kilometer radius and establishing a no-go zone. The global community rallied to support Japan in its efforts to contain the crisis, with experts and specialized teams joining forces to assess the situation and mitigate further damage. The extent of the radiation release raised concerns about the immediate and long-term health effects on both residents and workers. The affected area faced economic devastation, with communities displaced and industries disrupted. The psychological toll on evacuees and the broader Japanese population underscored the profound impact of nuclear accidents on human lives. As the years passed, the Fukushima Daiichi plant remained a symbol of both resilience and ongoing challenges. Efforts to contain radioactive water, manage the decommissioning process, and address the environmental impact have been met with complexities and setbacks. One of the most persistent challenges has been the management of contaminated water accumulating at the site. The treatment process removes many radioactive elements, but not tritium, a radioactive isotope of hydrogen. The prospect of releasing treated water into the Pacific Ocean has sparked debates, with concerns about potential environmental consequences and impacts on local fisheries. The decommissioning of the damaged reactors proved to be a Herculean task. The highly radioactive debris inside the reactors required the development of innovative technologies to safely dismantle and dispose of hazardous materials. Delays and unforeseen challenges have prolonged the process, highlighting the unique difficulties associated with dismantling a nuclear facility in the aftermath of a disaster. In addition to the challenges within the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, a significant aspect of the aftermath has been the contamination of soil in the surrounding areas. The earthquake and tsunami led to the deposition of radioactive particles, creating hotspots of contamination in the soil. Efforts to decontaminate the affected areas involved the removal of the top layer of soil, which was then carefully packaged and stored in designated facilities. This process aimed to reduce the long-term exposure risk and allow communities to rebuild. However, the scale of the decontamination effort was immense, and the logistics of managing and transporting vast amounts of contaminated soil proved to be a formidable task. The cleanup efforts faced criticism and challenges, including concerns about the long-term storage and disposal of the removed soil. Balancing the need to protect public health with the environmental impact of the cleanup has been a delicate and ongoing endeavor, showcasing the intricate web of challenges involved in the recovery from a nuclear disaster. The Fukushima disaster prompted a re-evaluation of nuclear safety standards worldwide. International organizations, including the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, collaborated with Japan to share expertise and best practices. The lessons learned from Fukushima have influenced safety protocols and emergency preparedness at nuclear facilities globally. A decade after the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear accident, Japan continues its journey toward recovery. The ongoing challenges underscore the need for sustained international collaboration, transparency, and a commitment to learning from past mistakes. As the world reflects on the events of 2011, the Fukushima disaster remains a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between harnessing nuclear energy for progress and safeguarding against its potential devastating consequences.